Good morning, morning breathers. It's Friday.
Friday.
Throw back a bottle of beer. No. It's a song. Anyway.
It's Friday. It's episode 50.
It is episode 50. We made it.
We turned 50 today.
Only-
Congratulations, Matt.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know how to take that. I don't know if that's a compliment or what that is.
I think it's when we get to triple digits, then we'll really put the party hat on.
Yeah, you said I should bring cupcakes today, and I just thought about it and forgot.
Well, thank you. That brings it. Well, let's do that.
I was like, there was a softball for Tim. Absolutely.
No, it's coming.
Do we have the screen today too?
We are joined in studio by super producer Alex P., who is still rushing to get things turned on.
Just producer today. We're
in fact, I'm not even sure if we're live. Are we going?
We are.
Well,
Okay.
Oh, and look, Tim's on the screen now.
Good morning, Alex.
It's glitching. Good morning.
There we go. And boss man Matt.
good morning.
Morning, Matt. And John the Voice.
Good morning.
Tippy top.
Tippy top.
I am your host, Tim Elliott. We are Southeast Iowa Video Network, which powers this thing and all these cords and whatever. Sponsored by KCTC.
Such a technical definition. All these cords.
Powers all these cords.
Whatever.
A bunch of cords. That's all I see. And you guys have a really good view of it.
Yeah.
I should turn a camera around so everybody can see this. What do you think, Alex?
Maybe.
Another day.
Another day.
I could join us Facebook Live on my phone and then just hold the camera on Alex like this way.
It'd be cool. And we're also sponsored by Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh and all of our local Hy-Vees. Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie.
Really?
So, Friday, Alex. Oh, I want to get back to this.
Oh, yeah.
I served you a softball.
Yeah, well, if I get going too much, then I forget to introduce the KCTC and Hy-Vee. So
okay.
I was gone a day this week, toiling away at a continuing education class. And I noticed, John, that you took the opportunity while I was away to bring in food, which I'm a big food lover.
I had no idea.
You had no idea. And so you, what made you want to bring in food the day I was absent?
It's because I don't like you, Tim. That's the no. It was. You know what? I can be pretty impulsive, like just in general. And so I was in, the coffee shop here, Coffee Corner at Gina Mike's, and she has these cinnamon rolls brought in that are just. You heat them up about 25 to 27 seconds. 35.
You even took the time to heat them. Did you
I didn't
put butter on them, Matt?
I did not put butter, but if I had butter, I would have put butter on it.
I didn't heat them up. I just brought them in, and they heated them up afterwards. I wasn't quite full service.
So you didn't eat them on air?
So no, we did not. They would have been too messy. I think to do that.
It's not that messy. It's not like we were eating pie.
Well, the thing is, I planned that, so I had plates and actual silverware and like the whole Kit Kat and caboodle. So
just know I'm upset.
Well, I'll have to redeem myself.
Fortunately, I'll get over it. Okay, I'm over it. Today is the show that it's your show, folks. Yeah. So I don't know what we have for.
Well, it was supposed to be.
We have we wanted your suggestions for topics. I do have. We're going to do two. I decided, Matt, we're going to do two dad jokes.
Okay.
Because you go to a lot of effort.
I do not. But thank you.
So we all just kind of took a day off and we didn't prepare anything. So let's see what people want. Let's see what the people want.
Let's see what the people want. I know so far none this morning, but I know we had questions the other day. They wanted to know more about John and Greta. They wanted to know where they worked, and I don't know. Maybe that was it. But.
Let's start with John. But the burning question within these walls are: we want to know more about Alex.
Yes. Yeah, I'd say we start there. That's what I want, because people hear me blab on and on and on whenever I'm on the show. I mean, this week they must have like overload because I'm not ever here 4 to 5 days.
Only because I don't think you breathe. I think you have some kind of gill that allows you to talk for a long time.
It's like you just got to breathe through the talking. It's like music; you got to breathe through the singing. Like I don't know.
I'm not making fun. When you have a thought, we're gonna get it, and I love it personally because I just sit back and go,
interesting.
Okay.
Well, we were talking before the show started. I say we again, once again, me talking, and I always respect people who seem to be like really just even keel. Mm-hmm. Like I get pretty high, I can get pretty low. I can, I'm all over the place. I'm a pretty emotional guy. I think it's, there's no
I didn't know that about you.
Especially when you're in your Jeep.
Yes, 100%. So, but I asked Alex this morning. I said, what? Because we were asking him if he was going to. I forget what we were asking him beforehand.
And by the way, Alex is already laughing.
Yeah.
He's
And he was like, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be fine. And I'm like, okay, I want to know what it is that like gets Alex excited. Like, what trips Alex's trigger? Like, what are you passionate about?
Okay. So let's just.
Very curious.
I'll just step back and let John and Alex go.
This is a bad day for the camera battery be dead.
Oh no! Secretly, you're rejoicing inside.
Then-
he can't even talk.
What's something that you enjoy doing? Like, if you're like, hey, if I had a day off work, if I was just kind of able to pick, what's something I didn't like to do or enjoy doing? What's something that you would enjoy doing?
I'd forget everything I know about Game of Thrones and I'd watch it again.
Okay.
I'm a big TV show guy.
Okay. So
I like TV shows a lot.
So is Game of Thrones one of your big, like one of your favorite shows that you've ever watched, or?
It's probably top three.
Top three.
Yeah. Lost, number one.
Okay.
You ever seen Lost?
Holy cow! You're going back.
I haven't
I
watched
love
all of
Lost.
Lost.
I think I've watched that show like 4 times.
All of it?
All the way through. Yeah.
I think I got bored with that after a bit.
Yeah,
I mean, it was really good.
So, and just to give this some context, tell people a bit about like some of your history and some of your education and some of the things like as it pertains to maybe theater and some other stuff like that. Tell us a little bit more about that, because I want to tie a
You had market to market.
a connection point here.
He's setting you up. So give me some ammo.
No theater. I'm not a theater guy.
Wait, not theater, but okay. Remind me. This is bothering me. So is this in film or what?
Yeah, I went to school for cinema.
That's right. Okay.
Cinema. That's what cinema is basically, just fancy film
Okay.
Fancy films.
and basically film studies.
So in your studies and all the knowledge that you have, accrued through that, can you please explain to me the bullshit ending of Game of Thrones?
Oh,
and-
I love that ending.
What?
I loved it.
Wow. Okay, you gotta help me with this. Okay, because you're the first person that I've heard that like loved the ending. Please explain this to me, because I need to know.
We found his passion,
I watched
folks.
it. I watched it the first time last year with my roommate, and he really liked Game of Thrones, and he was really hyping it up. But he's like, "Don't watch past like season. Season 6 is gonna season 6, 7, 8 is gonna make you mad because it gets really bad after that." So I was like, okay. So I was going in expecting the ending to be so bad, and at the end I was like, that was the ending. That was perfect for me.
What about it was perfect for you?
And I think, yeah, the whole Nightcrawler people, it was sped up, but for being sped up, it ended pretty well.
Yeah, they kind of
I
rushed
liked
at the end. The whole last season
They
was
did
kind
rush.
of a rush.
They did rush, but they had to get it done because, they wanted to do Star Wars.
I just felt like they did Jon Snow so dirty. I couldn't get past it. I'm like, really? You're sending him back to the wall? Like, what are we doing? Like, this is the man should be king. I'm telling you.
He's never wanted to be king. He never wanted to be king.
Well, it's not necessarily that he wanted to be, but it's just like this is the rightful. This is the guy that should be. The people loved
he's
him.
the king of the North. He's not the king of everybody. He's the king of the North.
I'm
the
with
North is where
Alex.
he belongs.
Have you watched Game of Thrones,
Not
Tim?
one
Okay,
second.
I was just gonna say, hold
with
on.
Alex.
I do think Bran as king at the end is a little. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's the only part.
Did you
How
watch
many seasons
Did you
of
watch
this
House
is
of Dragon?
I did watch House of the Dragon.
So
I watched
I
House
could-
of the Dragon before I watched Game of Thrones.
No, so I couldn't do House
Really?
of Dragon.
Yeah.
I watched two
Yeah.
So
episodes.
this was just recent that you went through this.
Yeah, this is only last year.
I was just gonna say because House of the Dragon just came out not too long ago.
Yeah, I really liked House of Dragon. I feel like I had a Targaryen pre-liking before.
Yes.
I was a really big Targaryen fan, and I was used to seeing a lot of dragons. And then I went to Game of Thrones, and there's no dragons, and I was like, where are all the dragons at?
Okay, so quick pivot here. Jim wants to know what about Stranger Things or Peaky Blinders? I have not watched Stranger Things, Jim, but I love Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
I'm gonna 100% say that you watch Stranger Things 1,000%. Am I wrong?
I
on
watched
this?
the first 3 seasons, but then
Okay.
I can't watch a TV show as it's coming out because if it doesn't keep my interest
Right.
a ton, then I'm not gonna go back.
And if you can't binge watch all of it,
I need to binge watch all of it.
yeah.
How about Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad, I love Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad's awesome.
Breaking Bad's awesome. Peaky Blinders, I watched the first 2 episodes with my roommate last year, and that's about it.
Yeah.
It didn't hook me.
It was a badass man.
By order of the
Who?
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. I haven't watched it.
A lot of violence in that.
Haven't watched that one.
but a cool plot and so many like twists and turns.
I'm a binge watcher too.
Yeah.
See, this
for
is
sure.
we need to start a new segment, cinema review with Alex, and we just pick different random movies and whatever else, and get because I feel like we've just tapped into a passion because this is the most excitement I've seen from you since I've been on the show.
Were you here when we talked about we had this discussion before? Ask him who his favorite actor is.
Oh, Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I love Adam Sandler.
Yes, because you picked Adam Sandler for the guy to go out and meet the aliens if the aliens ever landed.
Right.
If we go all the way
That's
back to
right.
the beginning,
Right. So to me, I like Adam Sandler. I like his movies. But as a cinema major, it shocked me that would be a cinema major's favorite actor.
I would have guessed that, like during the Oscars, you are paying particular attention to the cinematography awards, aren't you?
I really only cared about the Oscars the year that Better Call Saul was in it because I thought Better Call Saul had such a good ending, and I wanted them to win an Emmy, not Oscar, Emmy,
Emmys and Oscars.
but they didn't. Ted Lasso did.
gosh, I wish you guys could see Alex's face today. It's driving me crazy that he doesn't have a camera. If only we could talk to our super producer about getting cameras up and running. I tell you.
He replaces batteries continuously.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to do it. you
Well,
know?
no, it's not his fault. The
don't
batteries
charge.
somehow just don't live.
It's a shame.
Jimmy says it.
If violence, alcohol, bad language, smoking, and nakedness offend you, don't turn it on. That's a pretty accurate assessment, Jim. I would
Of Peaky Blinders or
Peaky-
Stranger Things?
Well, Peaky Blinders.
Okay.
Yeah. Greta says Stranger Things are so good. Yeah.
You guys can see that. So tell us about your years with the world famous Market to Market.
Oh, it was an internship for the summer, and I worked on Market to Market, and
Market to Market is kind of a farm show, isn't it?
it is a farm show. Went out and got some of those farm shots you see in the show, of the fields. I got some of those. So
You got any shows in the can that you're especially proud of?
I think it was the in the can that did it.
It's kind of
Also-
you had to learn that word
I did.
in
I did think
cinematography history.
The most
see that.
interesting one was we had the Libertarian presidential
Oh yeah,
candidate come in. What was his name?
there's been a few.
It was the one for the last presidential cycle, and he was saying some stuff that was interesting. Yeah, he wanted to put little chips in our cars so that we could sell the roads to private people, and then they would like track it, and then the private people would like bill you for what roads you drove on.
But then
That's-
the private people, they were responsible for the roads.
Yeah, they were responsible for the roads. I just thought that was an interesting take.
It is an interesting take, except that if I owned the road and somebody got in a car wreck and I'd be in a lawsuit
Yeah, they'd be liable.
Oh,
because we are a sue happy nation.
we got a question in the chat here from Bailey Bryant.
Yeah, there might have been a plant. I'm not sure.
Might have been a plant. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good.
Not the questions. I asked her to send questions. I don't know what the
We're not
questions.
supposed to say that. You just let it happen
I know.
organically.
I didn't tell her what
With a question?
I did not come up with the questions. She
Let
came
me
up with the
text
questions on her
Kristen
own.
real quick.
Who has pets and what are their names? If you could live anywhere in the world for 3 months, where would you live? Tim, do you have pets?
I have no pets. I have no time for pets.
Okay. Well, you're no fun. Where would you live in the world if you could live there for 3 months?
Beckway. It's a little island at Beckway, south of St. Vincent. It's in the little chain of islands, the Grenadines.
I stand corrected. You're actually very fun. That was an amazing answer.
It is a.
Stand
I've been there
corrected.
before. I love that island.
That's beautiful.
So he wasn't fun before.
Question,
I found
Planter
out
Matt. What
I'm
is your
no
answer
fun,
to this?
And he didn't like me, folks.
He didn't bring you food.
No food for you.
I have a pet, Bob. I've talked about Bob, cat.
But for
Evil.
those
He's an evil cat.
He can be.
Wakes you up by staring
He
at
can
you.
be. He does. He just sits there and stares, waiting to eat me.
When are you getting awake?
Yeah, exactly. Anywhere in the world for 3 months? I don't know. Probably warm at a beach somewhere. I'm not sure.
3 months is not enough at Beckway, by the way.
Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
That's another good one. That's another good
Never
one.
been there.
That was the first. Did I say? I think I said this. The first place I drove to, and I called my kids, said, "Hey, I made
Yeah,
it.
you did.
I may not come home."
Right.
Well, we should probably go to commercial break, and then we can continue this question because it's 7:31, and our paper says 7:30
Look
commercial.
at John taking over.
John
I
is
see
on the
what's
ball
going
today.
on. Bringing in treats.
He's
Coming in more often. I think I see the writing on the wall, folks. My time here is limited, but we'll be right back.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with a flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Step back in time and create unforgettable memories of the 2024 Midwest Little Threshers reunion. Gather the family and immerse yourselves in the nostalgic charm of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and the horses. Whether it's the savory delights from the North Village to the log cabin or the unforgettable concerts, this is where memories are crafted. Plan now to bask in the history of the past from August 29th to September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for details. Don't miss this chance to make timeless memories.
At 5 Star Community Credit Union, we want to help you lead a better life. We offer competitive rates and convenient appointment times for all kinds of loans: auto, recreational vehicles, home equity line of credit, holiday, and personal loans. We make it easy to build your credit and enjoy the good things in life.
We invite you to join 5 Star Community Credit Union. We are community-minded and member-focused. Come visit our locations in West Burlington and Mount Pleasant or online at 5starcu.org. Federally insured through the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Good morning, breathers. Welcome back. Happy Friday. When we were so rudely interrupted by this break we have to do, we thank you all.
Yes.
We enjoy the breaks.
Yes.
We left off with where would we want to live for 3 months and
pets.
pets.
But I want to address this. So my friend Ray. So Ray says, if you have your kids watch Star Wars Episode 4 through 9, it's about Luke Skywalker. If you have your kids start from Episode 1, then the story is about Anakin's redemption. Luke Skywalker is just another character to them. So Ray, thank you for submitting that. But we're
Deep
talking.
thoughts from
We're talking
Ray.
during the break, and we're like, what do we do with that? It's just a thought, which is good. So we've shared your thought, but we don't know an answer to that.
I do agree with him.
Yeah, so Alex agrees with you.
I'm on Alex's side.
But we don't really have a comment other than there it is.
I saw Episode 1 and quit.
Oh, I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
He's right, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll take everybody's word for it. So
Alex, do you have pets?
No, I do not. I'm allergic to dogs and cats, so
Wow,
it's a little,
dogs and cats,
it's a
that was a
little hard.
What about places in the world to live?
somewhere near a television antenna. Let's come back to
I don't think we
Alex.
can find that on the map.
Let's come back to Alex.
John.
So I have a cat named Chester is his name.
Chester.
Crazy story about Chester. I had another cat named Bubba for years who was like the coolest cat. I mean, I'm actually grew up being a dog person, so it's kind of weird to have a cat now. But like, so everyone who said like, yeah, I hate cats, but Bubba's a cool cat. You never replace him. He died, had a little heart murmur. It was a sad deal. Well, anyway, so my kids they really kept, hey, we want another pet. And so then one day my oldest, Benson, looks at me and he says, hey, Dad, when we have another pet, it's going to be named Chester. I'm going to name it Chester. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, I mean, I'd love to say that was a great father. And I was like, oh, yes, this is great. But 3 months later, I'm like, you know what? I need to start looking for a pet. And I go to Paws and More.
Don't they just show up out in the country?
Yeah, well, I mean, they do, but those aren't the ones you want necessarily or whatever. So I go to Paws and More, and I look at this cat, and this cat, I'm like, oh, this is a good-looking cat, whatever, orange tabby, whatever. He's really friendly. He comes up, he's rubbing on me. And they're like, yeah,
see,
his name is Chester.
Oh, for God's sakes.
I shit you not.
So there you
I
go.
was like, what in the world? So I'm like, this is clearly the one, right? So I end up getting the cat and whatever else, and it's like, and then we've had Chester, gosh, I don't know, a year and a half, whatever it's been now, but yeah, he's a great cat. He's super cool. But it was like, what are the odds? My kid tells me the animal's gonna be named Chester, and then like 3 months later, I'm like, I have to buy this now, or I'm gonna be cursed for all time. Apparently, there was a witch that cast something I don't know. But
your son's a clairvoyant.
I hope not. Gosh, some of the other stuff he said, but yeah.
Where would you live for 3 months, John?
Gosh, that's, man.
You could take your family with you. It's fine. Disney World?
No,
we're not letting you off the hook, Alex. You're
that's one of the last places I'd want to live, actually. Man, I mean, the Cayman Islands sounds really nice. Atlantis, something like there's like the Maldives sounds really, that sounds really nice too as well. I mean, just somewhere. Here's the thing: somewhere warm where there's water and scenery and just beauty and peace and quiet. I love warm. Nowhere cold. Nowhere cold.
I've never been there, but I hear Costa Rica's nice, actually.
Yeah,
that's on my list. I haven't been either. Alex, have you come up with anything?
Dolphin Island, Alabama.
You did a search.
Did not.
Yeah, just out of the blue, Dolphin Island. You been there before?
Yeah.
Tell me more about it.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there like 5 times.
Tell us about Dolphin Island,
Dolphin
Alabama.
Island, Alabama is beautiful, okay? Because
it's on the coast?
It's on the coast. It's like an island, but there's like a big, long bridge to it. So it's kind of scary, You're on this bridge in the middle of the water for, part of it to get to the island. And, not much tourism, and it's just a chill. It's just a chill beach.
Is there a lot of houses?
There's a lot. It's a decent size. It's a little island, but it's got, I don't know, 100, 200 houses.
How many dolphins does it have?
For something called Dolphin Island.
I was just gonna say, I would think
I have not seen many dolphins there in my time there.
So I'm not sure where it is. Is it like?
It's like by Gulf Shores, kind of.
All right. Interesting.
So Ray wants to know if my kid throws out lottery numbers every once in a while. Yeah, probably not. If he did, I'd probably take advantage of it though and run in. Cindy says, maybe you can let us know if you are superstitious. Do you cross the path of a black cat? I don't know.
I think about it.
Yeah. I mean, Friday the 13th, that one always kind of messes with me a little bit.
I like 13.
I was Cindy. I was I can't speak for anybody else, but I was superstitious when I played sports. I always felt like I had to have like the same kind of routine. Like I would eat the same things a lot. Like before games, I would do stuff like that. Just try to stay the same. The other night you were talking about wearing the same clothes for the Iowa game. Clearly that didn't work, but it's all right. It's fine. It's a mentality.
You sure you didn't change socks or something for us to?
No socks on.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to find the reason.
I probably had a different pair of underwear on.
There we have it.
Just saying.
There we have it. There's the reason.
Also, apparently, Alex is an uncle to Louie the dog. They're best friends, even with all the sneezing. Thank you, Nicole.
That is true.
All right. We are at 7:39. We better take a break so we can get set for the day.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers and sellers, to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Welcome back, Morning Breathers. We have certainly enjoyed this show. We have had a lot of fun and hope you had too. But
and we had some good comments. They just kind of came in a little late, so we couldn't get to everything.
We love this. We'll certainly do this again. We did not get to John and Greta, so we'll pick that up another time.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll expand the show to 48 minutes or something, so we have time to get through John and Greta segment. But let's get set for the day.
All right, the time is 7:42 a.m. The camera's in my way today. 7:42 a.m. The date is April the 12th. It is our 50th episode. The temperature.
We're big 5-0.
Big 5-0. Temperature right now in Fairfield, Mount Pleasant, and Washington is a balmy 45 degrees. Mostly sunny and windy today. Clear tonight. Mostly sunny all weekend. Temperature today, high of 65 and a low of 38. Tomorrow, we'll get to 79 with a low of 61. And Sunday, 83 degrees.
Sunday.
Monster truck rally in Washington.
And I went international today. Our friends in Mount Pleasant, Queensland, Australia. High temperature of 81 degrees today. Things to do.
It's on the way to the Maldives.
There you go. Things to do in Fairfield on Saturday at this old barn just northwest of Fairfield, the Chickadees.
I get it. It's like this old house, but it's this old barn.
There you go.
Good one.
The Chickadees will be releasing their second studio album with a live performance beginning at 5 p.m. Mount Pleasant, Henry County Habitat for Humanity will be working on their 31st home tomorrow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice job, Henry County.
Volunteers are needed or asked for from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 400 East Henry in Mount Pleasant.
Alex, you could do that.
Yep, something to do tomorrow. Tools, water, and lunch are provided. If nothing else, you get a free lunch out of it. So there you go.
There's no peanuts.
There's no peanuts. Yeah, I couldn't guarantee that. Washington tomorrow, we brought this up yesterday, but it's worth repeating because our fearless leader is in the improv group that's performing tomorrow night.
I'm really not sure why I am there. I did this because it's out of my comfort zone, and it's clear that I'm out of my comfort zone when I get there. So I am part of it, and there is some really, really good talent, folks. So if you don't have anything to do, you can get tickets at the door.
Yep.
Show begins at 7. So
at the high school, Washington.
That's a great sales pitch. If you don't have anything to do, I guess you could come. Now, go out and see these people. Go see Tim.
If you're looking for something to do, I should have said. So, really, really talented group of people, and I'm not including me. So.
We are. Tim.
You haven't seen me yet, so
but we will
go to see the others.
Yes, 7 o'clock tomorrow night at the Washington High School Auditorium. This day in history. Today, in 1981, NASA launched the first Space Shuttle Columbia.
What a cool thing that was.
Yeah, it was. And on April 13th, which is tomorrow, in 1997...
I was watching it.
Tiger Woods won the Masters, becoming the first African-American and youngest player to ever win the Masters tournament.
Certainly dominant, and he is not dominant today.
No, but he birdied his first hole yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
he knows how to play.
He's going to prove you haters wrong.
Alex from the top rope. And his
We're
name is
extending the
John
show now.
Cena.
We did not know that Alex was such a Tiger Woods fan.
Man, when I should this earlier in the show, we get it done. Well, Monday we'll do a show on the Masters.
He may not make the cut, Alex. So we'll learn a lot today.
And we got two dad jokes today because Tim's dad joke supplier supplied him with another dad joke.
Yeah. We'll let you go first
All right.
because
well, mine is not that good, so we'll finish with yours. This is a classic dad joke. I didn't get a haircut. I got them all cut.
there's no point in just cutting 2 or 3.
No,
Alex,
or any at all.
Yeah, or any for that matter. So Kelsey,
he did. It's all right. We got our thing going over here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I pay no attention to you. This is kind of apropos for you, John.
Okay.
Me and my friends are in a band called Duvet. We're a cover band. That, my folks, is from our fan Kelsey, which I thought was very good. Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you all for joining. Please like and share and follow and talk to all your friends. And we'll be back on for episode 51 on Monday.
Join our nonsense.
Join our fun for today. Have a great weekend. Have a wonderful day. The sun is shining. It should be a great day. Thank you all for joining. Until Monday.